Hello, May class, and welcome to your next SPAG lesson. In today's lesson, we will be looking at forming paragraphs. And this is really important because we will be using this when we are looking at our non-chronological reports and how to form paragraphs around a topic and a theme. So it's important that we know how to structure our paragraphs and how to get our ideas into these paragraphs. So, sorry, there was a bit of a lag on my side. Our paragraph today, we are going to be looking at cheetahs. So what I'm going to share with you now is our natural curriculum information. I'm going to share that with you. The link is in the description below, so please make sure that if you want to go watch the video, it is in there for you to go and watch. Right, so our LO today is that can we organize paragraphs around a theme? And in this specific themed topic, we are going to be looking at a cheetah. So the cheetah is the fastest land animal in the world, and it can reach 112 kilometers an hour in just 3 seconds. So if you can imagine 1, 2, 3, and it's reached 112 kilometers. This is faster acceleration than a sports car. Nearly all wild cheetahs are found in sub-Saharan Africa, where they roam on the grassy savanna plains. They are carnivores whose prey includes rabbits, warthogs, gazelle, and birds. So we have been learning a bit about habitats and the types of animals. So this one is from a grassy savanna, and they are carnivores. So in this fascinating clip that is below, 3 hand-reared cheetahs, which means they haven't been raised by their mothers, they've been raised by humans, so they are hand-reared. Cheetahs are enlisted to help investigate whether speed is the most important skill in hunting prey. And what they do is they use a plastic bag as a lure, and the findings are very surprising. So what other types of sports person is a cheetah like? So I want you to give it a think. What other types of sports people would a cheetah be like? So being able to run super, super fast. So before we watch the video that is below, think about a list of words and phrases that suggest moving fast. So instead of saying fast or moving fast, how else could you say that? And use different words or phrases to do that. And how about including some super similes? So think about using a simile as quick as fast as, or as speedy as. So thinking about different ways of saying that he is moving fast or the cheetahs are moving fast. So there's some examples there. We could use the word sprinting. You could also say dashing, as fast as a Ferrari, as quick as lightning, all right, in a flash. So all those things. So see if you can write a list of words and phrases that suggest moving fast. And then pause this video and click on the link in the description to watch something about the big cats or the cheetahs. Okay, so hopefully that was really interesting and you enjoyed watching the cheetahs move as quickly as they did across the savannah. And we could use, now looking at our list of words and phrases, things like sprinting and dashing. So that's really exciting. So let's move on to our grammar bit. So read the information about the cheetahs in the opposite paragraph. In the opposite box, you will notice that this is organized into 3 paragraphs. A paragraph is a collection of sentences based around a particular idea or topic. When the idea or topic changes, then your new paragraph is needed. So what that means is that within a paragraph will be the same, it'll be topic sentences. So for example, in our non-chronological report about Boudica, we've got our paragraph about physical appearance. That's what she looked like. So the only thing that's going to be in that paragraph is about Boudica's appearance and what she looked like. The new things, the things that we want to write about her army, would then go in another paragraph with another subheading. So well-formed paragraphs should begin with a topic sentence, and we can see that in the ones on the other side in bold. And a topic sentence usually introduces the idea that all the subsequent sentences, the sentences that follow within that paragraph, those are the ones that they then talk about. So you've got your topic sentence at the top, usually telling you what that paragraph is going to be about. So you've got your subheading, but then you've got your topic sentence that introduces that paragraph, and then all the subsequent sentences, the ones that follow within that paragraph, will be about or be linked to that topic sentence. So let's read through the topic sentences together, and we will see what each paragraph is about. So, constantly changing direction to avoid capture, a cheetah's prey rarely moves in a straight line. As a result, they must constantly weave and change direction. This maneuvering inevitably slows them down. So maneuvering means this way of moving, and it means that they are slowed down. Because if we are moving in a straight line, we can run a lot quicker than if we are running like this. So the idea is that the cheetahs cannot rely on their speed to do this, because actually they're not running in a straight line. They have to change direction. So the topic sentence there is that the cheetahs constantly changing direction to avoid capture. A cheetah's prey rarely moves in a straight line. That was our topic sentence about the prey not moving in a straight line. The subsequent sentences, the sentences that follow on to that, are linked to that by saying then that the cheetahs can't rely on their speed because of this, and they are constantly moving and changing direction, and that slows them down. So you can see how the sentences that follow are linked to the fact that the prey doesn't move in a straight line. The next sentence says, as the prey turns a corner, cheetahs bank and use their tail for stability. So that means to kind of change direction, and the tail helps them stay upright. Their tails are long, flat, and muscular, and have adapted to act like a rudder. A rudder is obviously of a ship that helps change direction, which way you need to go. The acceleration and deceleration, so the speeding up and speeding down, in the turns puts a lot of strain on their bodies. Using their tails in this way helps their stability and reduces the force through their legs. So the topic sentence there, I can see, talks about their tails and how they are used for stability. Then the rest of the paragraph carries on and talks more about their tails and their bodies moving, their movement. The next paragraph says, latest research has therefore shown that cheetahs are more like gymnasts when catching their prey than elite sprinters. And think back to the question we asked earlier, what kind of sports person was the cheetah similar to? And I was thinking the same. I thought, oh, someone like Usain Bolt, who's able to run really quickly, but actually the research says that these animals are more like gymnasts. So that was our topic sentence for that paragraph. And then it carries on with more information about that. So latest research has therefore shown that cheetahs are more like gymnasts when catching their prey than elite sprinters. As prey animals do not run in a straight line for very long, speed alone is not enough. They have to accelerate and decelerate, maneuver and turn, which are much more like the skills of that gymnasts use. So the important thing here is I want you to pause the video and read through these paragraphs again and notice how the sentences in bold, the topically go back in, so not pads on a football, but cheetah's pads of this helps to. So this, it's pause, they are adapted. So how then that's a class of, and jaguar chirping, not cheetahs communicate. Paragraph about how a cheetah moves to catch that you can use using that moving lure, acceleration, deaving, prey, agility, force, make sure to senses and make